I started when I was 9.5, 10-year-old. My dad wanted me to develop the habit of early riser. I'm a very lazy child. I'm still lazy, but that's precisely the reason why I used to accompany my brother early in the morning for the training sessions. And being a young kid and enrolling into an academy which was full of boys, it was exclusive boys camp where my brother was trained. And being a young kid, and I got a lot of preference, as in let the girl bat first. Really generated that initial spark in me to show interest in sport.
Sure.
And my brother's coach, who happened to be Jyoti Prasad, he one day he said, okay, ये लड़की तो हर रोज आ रही है time पे, तो let me throw some tennis balls. तो ऐसे शुरुआत हुई, and probably he saw that I was good at a very young age. तो उस वक्त उन्होंने कहा कि I think it is better if you concentrate on your daughter than your son. She will do something for you. She'll make you proud. I think when I started, it was just a summer vacation, so it wasn't like something he wanted me to be a cricketer. It's only when I enrolled into my school team, and when he met this coach Sampath Kumar, he told my dad that there is a lot of potential in her. I'll make sure that she plays for India at the age of 14 years. And my dad is like, he thought like, okay, this guy is just exaggerating.
Sure.
I was just 10-year-old, and just in 4 years' time, how can someone, go and play for India at international level? But then the coach said, I need a lot of commitment from the parents as well, because whenever I want her on the ground, whichever time that is, you need to get her on the ground.
He's one of them who created the foundation for me as a player. There were a lot of times where he was very strict, which molded me into a very strong player, that I could play my peak with a lot of injuries. And I could do that because he made sure that whenever during the training session, if I had any injuries, a lot of time हम लोग कहते हैं कि अच्छा लग गया तो you rest for 2-3 days. He never allowed me to rest. He said you continue playing with the injury, क्योंकि जब इंडिया को तुम्हारी ज़रूरत होगी and you're injured, you should still be able to take on the field. And I think that is something has always been with me, and in spite of a lot of injuries, I think I've never missed a match playing for my country.
I used to wake up around 4 o'clock. I used to leave home at 4:30.
Wow.
So my mother was very specific about the number of hours I used to get to recover. So she used to put me early to bed around 9:30. But she's the one who's really struggled more than anybody, because leaving home at 4:30, she used to pack my breakfast, my lunch, and my snack. So she probably would be getting up at 3 a.m. and then she would go back sleep around 11 o'clock, 11:30. So she hardly had time, and she was a working woman then.
Yeah.
So it was more difficult for her, more challenging.
Wow.
And she made sure that I had very good intake of food. And she used to do all my homework. My homeworks were up to date. It's just that not in my own handwriting.
Sure.
Dad was in Air Force, and his last posting was in Jodhpur. That's where I was born.
Right.
And mom was working for a while, but when I started playing cricket at the age of 9.5, then I could not really, get things going along with dance and studies. So it was too much for a young kid, and she wanted to be around, and that's why she turned into a housewife. At that phase, when I started putting in so many hours of training, I really realized that, I have stopped enjoying the game. And at some point, I hated my dad for putting me into the sport. So at one point, I really snapped, and I like, it cannot work like this. There has to be some let out for me where I can, think about other things other than just cricket.
Sure.
24 hours of cricket will make any person mad. And as young as I was, probably my mom understood from which angle I was coming. She used to absorb a lot of things. She used to be the mediator between me and my dad whenever we had arguments. And she tried to protect me from a lot of negativity from my immediate family members, like my grandparents, my aunts. Or probably very rare to see a girl taking up a sport, which is still at that point of time predominantly a male sport.
Yeah.
And I have few cuts on my face, the stitches I had. So my grandparents were very worried, because as a South Indian, girl, mostly they would be looking for marriage around 23, 24, very young.
Yeah.
So they were very worried, like, if I get stitches on my face or I go dark, who's going to marry me and stuff like that. साथ साथ में स्कूल डेज में दोनों ही करती थी, डांस और क्रिकेट. वीकेंड्स में डांस क्लासेस होते थे और ड्यूरिंग द वीक क्रिकेट होता था सुबह शाम. एंड आई वुड मिस अराउंड 15-20 days in a month attending the camp. तो डांस क्लासेस में आई यूज्ड टू फॉल बैक इन माय ग्रोथ. जब तक मैं वापस आती थी कैंप से ऑल टैन एंड एवरीथिंग, तो डांस टीचर बोलती इतने टैन इतनी काली होके आई है, तो हाउ कैन आई टेक यू इन एनी शो. So that is when I think she realized ki, she has to make a choice. So one day I think she called my dad and she said, your daughter cannot pursue both as a profession. So dad said, I want you to be a cricketer. Mom said, no, dance. She has to. She's almost there. I was just 2 stages behind giving Arangetra. मुझे सिर्फ इतना था कि I enjoyed the attention as a kid. कि जब आप प्रॉब्लम्स में आपके आर्टिकल्स उस वक्त पेपर में आना, आपका नाम आना, वो बहुत बड़ी चीज थी उन दिनों में. So I said, I will pursue cricket, but Mama, when I retire, I'll come back to dance, I told her. When I started to play senior level, and I realized how much my parents have sacrificed to get me there as a middle class family background, it was difficult for him to give me the best of brands to play with, the equipment, because it was too expensive. Each bat used to cost more than 10,000 rands then, back in 90s. And that was a huge amount only for a bat. So just imagine then dad has to really put in for the other equipment like pads, gloves, helmets. So it was very difficult time. All I know is that, whenever there is a need for motivation or inspiration, all I have to look at these people, because they have done all they could at a time when they could easily turn their back on me. I just wanted to make my parents proud for what they've invested in me way back when women's cricket was nowhere on the radar. And there was absolutely no money, no financial support from this sport. And at that point of time, my parents have invested everything to make me into a cricketer. So the joy of seeing that they're happy with my achievements is what keeps me going all through.